my name is Tatsuki, and today I'm going to talk about World War II and about NATO. World War II was the most terrible in history, so people think that they 70 million people died in all around the world, and there were many dehumanization. Dehumanization is like you are better than the other people, and you think that they are animals. For example, in Germany, 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust. After World War II, NATO started, and the smaller countries were destroyed, so they want to came together and to be safe. And USSR is a threat, so NATO became a group together. And after that, there was a Cold War. And a Cold War is that a country is about to fight and become to a war. And after the Cold War, NATO expands east towards Russia. And the old Soviet countries like Latvia became part of NATO, and NATO's power and size keeps growing, and 2% of GDP on defense is good, but some countries think that it's too much, and because Europe was at peace for so long, some countries like Germany thought there would be no war in Europe again. But Russia invades Ukraine, and NATO countries rearm. And rearm means that to get weapons again. NATO countries help Ukraine but are careful not to give weapons that can hurt Russia. They are scared at World War III, starting like World War I. After that, the Mutual Defense Pact began. And the Mutual Defense Pact is that if one country attacks one NATO country, that means that all the NATO countries are going to attack the bad country. People are worried about World War III because the Mutual Defense Pact is similar to the alliance system used in Europe that led to World War I getting out of hand. The world has far more destructive weapons today than in World War II, and this quote from Einstein sums up people's fears. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Side and the Russia side, and my opinion of NATO. The West side is the good side, and the good side is that helping friends is good, and weak and smaller countries are safe, and World War II was awful, so never again, and if you are strong, you can be safe. Without NATO's strength, countries wouldn't survive, and 2% of GDP is okay, and to protect all of kinds of cultures. And the Russia side is the bad side, and the bad side is that NATO is so close and they are not friends, and getting too close could start a fight, not stop one, and it could start a fight so big like World War III because most of Europe is in NATO, It could be like the start of World War I, and 2% of GDP is too much. And my opinion is that if Russia was chill, we don't need NATO. But NATO is good for safety, and it is good and bad. And if I were the president, I will keep NATO. Thank you for listening. See you.